Nigerians are the foot soldiers, and in war, the foot soldiers are the ones who are affected, who get unalived, who get injured.
Go live in peace. We are not telling the job people in that environment to go. No. All we are saying is that the Ojan issue should be restored, and the job people for that environment should learn to live in peace.
At the end of the day, who gets the glory? It's the generals. Whereas the foot soldier only praise the name of the generals. Whenever the generals come back from war, they praise the name of the generals. They don't go and visit all the foot soldier one after the other. The person who takes the most glory, it's the general. So what point am I trying to make out of this? Yes, Nigerians, there are some Nigerians, not all Nigerians particularly, there are some Nigerians who are involved in this illegal business he mentioned. But the thing is this, Nigerians make thousands from it. There are people who are the generals who make millions and billions from it. I can point something at you, like the ongoing case, the Matlanga Commission, where so many things have been unveiled. No Nigerians have been mentioned there. But if you go to the streets, who will you meet in the streets? Nigerians, right? Some few years ago, I think in 2014, in Limpopo, where Mr. Vincent is from, there was a meth lab that was, they discovered it. It's a South African guy and 3 Mexico guy. What's how much? 2 billion rands. That story never hit the media, never hit the internet the way I expected it to hit. Do you know why it didn't go that far? Now, this is my own opinion. I stand to be corrected about it. I believe because there was no Nigerian mentioned in that case, that was why it didn't go that far, right? So I can go on and give you facts where I'm not saying that, yes, the foot soldiers are the Nigerians, but these guys are making few thousands. But people that are making millions and billions from all these illegal activities, some of them are South Africans. With the Matlanga Commission, we have seen some of it, right? We have seen some of it. We can point at some of it, right? I'm a Nigerian man. I'm an Uber driver. I do Uber. That's how I make my living. I'm married to a South African wife. We have I'm married to a South African lady. We have 2 beautiful kids together. I was having the same conversation with somebody on the way to the airport. I believe the person is probably a detective or something. But on our way having the conversation, he mentioned something to me that brought my attention, and I had to go do my research. I had to go back and check. And sorry, guys. And I found out that what he said was slightly truth. He said to me that have I noticed a pattern that whenever there is a huge drug bust in South Africa, DJs are being unalive. DJs are being unalive. Whenever there's a huge drug bust in South Africa, DJs are being unalive. There's one that happened last month. There's a complex called Blue Valley Golf Estates, where a certain DJ was gunned down while he was trying to get access into the gates. I think there were 3 persons there. They said that 2 of them were killed. And this was days after there was a huge drug bust in somewhere, I think Porches Bed, or where did I've forgotten the name of that place. And when he mentioned that, I reflect back to that incident that happened. I was like, I think this guy is making a point here, because something happened few days ago, a DJ was unalive. So my point is this: yes, there are things that are happening to some of the problems we go through in South Africa as Nigerian. Some of the problem we cause them for ourselves. That's a fact. That's why I said whatever Mr. Vincent said is not perfect from the truth. Some of the things that we're going through, we cause them for ourselves. But there's a bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture here that, yes, these guys are doing it. But the thing is these guys are the foot soldiers. They have people who are behind closed doors. The problem with Nigerians, the problem with my fellow Nigerians is we are too loud. That's one of the biggest problems we have as Nigeria. We are too loud. We make the loudest noise. Even in South Africa, I can bet you, if you do your research properly, where Nigerians are not the only people involved in the illegal business. Other countries are. Let me give you an an experience of what I had some few years ago. One of my brother was arrested for drinking and driving. So they took him, they arrested him somewhere in Pretoria by Sunnyside. He went there to go do his nightlife. So they arrested him and his girlfriend. The girlfriend was the one driving, but the two of them was inside the car. I don't know what happened. They said they arrested two of them for drinking and driving. So I got there to the station the next morning, and lo and behold, as I was going inside the police station, there was a Ghanaian guy that was arrested for selling illegal substance. And when I know the guy, because the guy, I've seen him one or two eyes because I'm friends with so many Ghanaians. So whenever they're doing like their party, they often invite me. So I've seen that guy several times in that party. But guess what? When the police was asking him, where are you from? He said, I'm from Nigeria. I was shocked. And I looked at him. The police guys could see how I looked at him when he mentioned that. And the guy was like, why are you looking at me like that? I was like, no, boss, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at this guy. He's lying to you. He's not from Nigeria. He's from Ghana. And the policeman asked him again. That was when he said, yes, I'm from Ghana. You see stuff like that. We get stuff like that whereby there are other nationality. I've seen a Congolese guy do the same thing. There are other nationality where if they do such a thing, because that tag has already been there on Nigerians, they often shift the blame to Nigerians. They claim to be Nigerians. So these are some of the facts that are happening. Yes, there are some Nigerians who are doing it.
Go live in peace. We are not telling the job people in that environment to go. No. All we are saying is that the Ojan issue should be restored, and the job people for that environment should learn to live in peace with the Edo people and with the Ojan way of that environment together as one people. And also, the judgment of 1983, when Supreme Court judge say Gele Gele and its environs belong to the Oba of Benin and the Edo people. We want the Edo State government, the House of Assemblies, to please enforce that judgment, because we don't want crisis for Benin. We as an Edo youth, we don't want to take laws into our hands. That's why we stay here, because we are law-abiding youth, and we be concerned Edo youth. So the word of our Oba, the great Oba of Benin, is final, and it should stand so that there will be peace between the Edo people and the Ijaw people. Oba talk about it.
The happen now within our local people for Gele Gele. As you speak pidgin English, so make me I still speak pidgin English. So that our people who are there for that area go not say, "Una come here, come represent their interests." You know. To me, if you leave 1 million people for community, how much they want to do inside? We just deter ourselves. This land where you see so, now it go swallow us. Not be we, because by the time we don't advance, we don't old, when we die. Now this soil will still bury us put. So this soil is senior us. That's why we have to live together harmoniously. What I will want to say. Now to thank una, say una come here today, say una no go start fights. Say una no say una get people here. So you have the 3 members here in the house who are from Ovia. Then they here. And I go join them, thank una, say una no go dey fight for that side. Because our governor, now peaceful governor, only say he no there around. But when he come back, this will not matter. I go carry him, go meet him. And I go still see my baba. I go still see my baba, the Oba of Benin, LY no Gidigan. I go still see and make him follow and reason. Make we know the best way to solve this problem. But which I go advise, we say, wanna come by way of petition, by way of written documents. That Supreme Court judgment, wanna say it is so, I go attach them. Every document we wanna get in terms of that Gele Gele history, wanna attach them.
Thank you, sir.
Then you bring the documents, pass it through your representative. I'm sure he's Honorable Zamere. He will bring it to the house. Then we go sit down, talk am well. We go talk am as e be. So I go thank una again. Say una no resort to violence. Edo people no dey find trouble. No more war. War no fit happen again for here because when they follow war, you know good. So I thank una so una come. I salute una. That's the best thing you can do for us to resolve this issue. Come by way of petition to the house. Put all the relevant documents. Pass and through Honorable Uzame to us. We'll do the needful. We know say we know. I thank you all for coming. God bless you all. Thank you all.